their energy body is processing the healing energy.
Right.
That is the proof. Sometimes when you do long distance, for example, we work with a little candle. The person got to light a little candle, put a little crystal and a little essential oil. So we work with these three elements when we do also long distance healing.
Okay.
Why? It's because the crystal expands the light that comes, the flame, the light that comes from the candle, and it goes through every atoms from the essential oils. So that makes your work so powerful, so energy, so spiritually, that it connects with all your spiritual guides. Like for example, some person needs some deep healing, and then you do a long distance with them, for example. You know, that is the way how that person and that time and that place is going to be connected with all the healing energy that you are open up for that person, okay? At this time, at this moment, we are awakening the good chants, the good energies from a sacred place, my healing lakes, my enchanted hills. For cardinal points, east, north, south, west. Celestial Father, Mother Earth, Pachamama, Hampi, Hampi, Ari. Ari. Huh? I picked this stone to work with. Okay, we're going to align first the right hemisphere, which is the hemisphere of the magical, the emotional, the spiritual, on our hemisphere, which is the right. Okay, so we put the little stone that we picked from our mesa. I'm gonna say my prayers, but don't worry about it, okay? I just want you to see how first I start working with our items, okay? So, for aligning all the energies of the right hemisphere, the magical, the spiritual, emerging into a consciousness of love, abundance, prosperity, spiritual strength, serenity. Hampi, hampi, Hari. Aligning the energies of the left hemisphere, the rational, the linear time, the language, emerging into consciousness of love, abundance, prosperity, spiritual strength. Hampi, hampi, Hari. For activating the astral energies, the energies of the sun, the moon, the stars, constellations, the Milky Way, emerging into consciousness of love, abundance, prosperity, spiritual strength. Hari, Hari, Hampi, Hampi, Hari. And then we start the first chakra. Activating the energies of the Jankai, emerging into consciousness of love, abundance, prosperity, spiritual strength, serenity. Hampi, hampi, Hari, Hari, Hari. Aini. Activating the energies of the Aini, emerging into consciousness of love, abundance, prosperity, spiritual strength, serenity. Hampi, hampi, Hari, Hari. Unai. Activating the energies of Munai. Emerging in the consciousness of love, abundance of spirit, spiritual strength. Hampi, hampi, hari, hari. Yachai. Activating the energies of Yachai. Emerging the consciousness of love, abundance of spirit, spiritual strength. Hampi, hampi, hari, hari, hari. Oh, hari, 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 hari. That will be the first part of our healing session. Yeah. And a session, it depends on how the person animus imbalance it is. This is the limpia, which is the basic harmonization of energy. It's a healing that you're gonna see. It takes only 5-10 minutes to do it. You're gonna see an amazing shift on the person. Imagine 1 hour or 2 hours healing session on one person. You go deeply into the astral. It depends, because a person could be just in this harmony of energy. A person, it could be or experience a trauma, as we were saying, an ancestral trauma, for example, a sickness, a trauma emotional that comes from ancestral times, right? So it could happen on the middle world circumstance also. It depends how you, as a shaman, you perceive, you sense how the deepest way of helping that person on their animal disharmony to work with. That it make you to be using your healing session for as a soul retrieval, for example, when it's a deep trauma situation, or when it's just for clearing stress energies, for example. In any of those cases, the session, the time for the session will be in according to how deep your healing therapeutic ritual may be set. Okay? Questions? How are you feeling?
Really good.
Look.
Are my feet better?
Actually, they are.
I mean, my stomach was churning a little bit, but I also felt the energy going up and down.
Yep. Yeah. Cool.
My eyes are watering.
Well, I wanted to